Welcome to the Conservative Blitz, episode 7. This is Stephen and Bob. We're talking to the El Capitan of Conservative Blitz right here. Mm-hmm. Got his own thumbnail. Anyway, we hope you like this this session that we're about to have. A lot of that's going to be about, the Iranian war, obviously. Some stuff that's going on here in our own country. And hopefully you enjoy it. Let's go. Steven?
Bringing it right to me? Okay.
Yeah, bringing it to you.
All right, so essentially, obviously everybody knows what's going on in Iran. I personally am happy about it. We talked about it several podcasts. I said I was like, this shit needs to happen.
Yeah.
I think they're doing a hell of a job. He's bombing the shit out of them. They've killed, I think, all of the succession to Khamenei. I think we've seen the one report. They hit the Security Council that was going to elect the new supreme leader that 88 people did in one shot. Good job.
That's some Israelis, man.
Yeah, them Israelis don't fuck around. But essentially, my take on this whole thing, a lot of people, you'll hear a lot of the right, obviously the left, they're talking about how this is, an Israel war. They've dragged us in. Trump, I didn't get the clip for that, but Trump basically said, no, we pretty much dragged Israel into it. But my take is, whether you believe it's for Iran, Israel, United States, this is a world problem. Mm-hmm. The Islamist religion, Sharia law, they're sick. They're sick people. We got some clips to show you just how sick they are. And regardless of what country you're rooting for, they need to be eliminated, period.
Well, if you're in the United States and you're an American citizen, you better be voting for the United States and Israel.
Well, we've seen some clips.
I'm just saying that when you said that, that's who you need to be voting for.
Yeah, but they're not, Bob.
Oh, I know.
These libtards are sick.
No, I was just throwing it in there. Yeah. You need to be voting for these two.
Yeah.
Right.
But unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that believe, Israel is the great evil in the world and they're controlling the world and all the other bullshit. Personally, fuck you. These people are stupid. Israel is surrounded for the last 3,000 years. They've been on the run, fighting for their lives against all these sick fucks. Yeah. So I don't want to hear the bullshit. You don't live the life they live daily of the fucking air raid bombs going on, the terrorist bombings. You can't even go into certain areas without getting captured.
Yep. Or
the Gaza shit last year, 2 years ago, October 7th.
No.
I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. You people here have no idea what it's like, and they have no idea what it's like for the men and women in Iran. They want this shit. They begged for it. Trump said he was going to do it. Thank God Trump finally did something about it, and he's wiping them out. Now, I don't want the boots on the ground. Obviously, I don't know if this war can be won without boots on the ground. Mm-hmm. We do have some reporting that we are loading. What is it, Bob?
The Kurds.
The Kurds.
The Iraqi Kurds
with rifles, guns, ammo, thousands of guns, from what I understand. And they're going to do the ground force. They said there's thousands of them. They didn't say how many, but thousands. Mm-hmm. And hopefully they can reclaim their country and get rid of this Islamic shithole.
But before you go to that. When you were doing your statement there, this has been going on for just with us for 47 years.
Yeah.
When the Ayatollahs, people have short-term memories. I'm 57. I remember the people getting taken by the Ayatollah and held for 400 and some days. And while we had a limp dick president then, Carter, it took another Trump-like president. I used to always put Reagan number one. I really did. You know that, Stephen.
Yeah.
But definitely Trump is number one. Reagan's number two. Because Reagan, he didn't really have to go in. He told him before he got put in, I'll bomb you.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, we're getting them. But Trump's had to deal with a whole lot worse. He's had to deal with people hating the United States from his own damn country.
Yeah.
His own Republicans going up against him, turned against him. The Supreme Court turned against him. He's had to do this basically on his own. That's true with the top 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He's had to do this on his own. What I don't understand is I don't care if it's for Israel, and I'm sick and tired of people. And what I'm about to say, I'm a horrible Christian. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I believe Lord Jesus Christ died on that cross for all of us. I know that. I am sick and tired of people saying that Israel's making us do. We back Israel, and I've heard Tucker and all these people, they need to read the Bible again. Whoever's with Israel is with him. Whoever is against Israel is against me. Period. That's black and white in the Bible. In the end of Revelations, you don't take away, you don't subtract or add anything. The Bible is cut and clue. You can have all your, what do they call that, interpretations you want.
Yeah.
And the reason why people put interpretations out there, because they don't want to face themselves against the Bible.
Exactly.
That's it. Period. Bottom line. Bible is black and white. This is a holy war going on. Period. Whether you like it or not. And it just shows how this world has lost faith in God, and they're trying to get people to hate the Jews. Well, let me tell you something. True people, and I've got to get myself on the right path. So I'm not sitting up here going like I'm holier than thou. Believe me, I'm not. But I know what that book says. And I'm sick and tired of hearing these false people talk their junk. We are with Israel. They keep saying England is our best ally. No, it ain't.
No.
It's Israel.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money we give them. I don't care if we give them $100 trillion to defend that country. That's our job as a Christian. I don't want to hear, you can comment. If you're watching this, comment all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sick and tired. I've heard podcasters say this kind of stuff, how it's Israel. Israel's making us do this stuff. No. Christian country backs God's people, period. He said it. Whether you like it, I think they're jealous. I think people are jealous because the Jews are God's people, period. I don't care. I don't care if you ever watch this podcast again. I don't care about that because that's true. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Israel's been our ally since Israel became a state. Israel was our ally as soon as we were born, if you're a Christian and you believe in God. So I don't care. Help them take it all. Because that little country that's the size of Indian River County has been fighting against at least 12 countries.
Yeah.
The Ottoman Empire and all of it.
Yeah.
And somehow, and you're going to tell me they're not God's people? Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
They've been battling for 10,000 years.
The country the size of New Jersey has held its own against every nation that it's surrounded by. And won.
Yeah, and I'm tired of hearing we give them stuff. Oh, yeah, we give them some planes. We forget that they took Egypt out in 6 days. They were outmanned 9-1. I think they had like 2 million Egyptians against 200,000. I know this is off cuff, but this is what's about this Iranian war and how people are saying we should be helping the Jews. You go kick rocks.
Exactly.
Because you keep shooting rockets over there, we're going to keep coming. Period. I don't care if they got all of our damn planes. So I just wanted to get off on that rant because I'm sick and tired of hearing it.
I agree,
I'm serious. I'm serious.
I agree with you. And we got a clip here showing you how I would say the majority of the non-Islamist Iranian people feel about what we're doing for them. Go ahead, Vinny.
I am an Iranian who lives in Tehran, and I can hear the sound of bombing outside. In case I'm dead tomorrow, I just want you to remember this. Please, shut the fuck up and don't use me against America or Israel to try and convince them to stop. We ask for this. We want this attack. And I know that you don't want to listen to us. You don't want to listen, but I'm going to give you the shorter version of why we want this. The reason is we had one option to go and protest this bloody regime, and we did, and they killed 40,000 of us in 2 days. This is the last option we have. We asked for the help, and help is here. And I know I might die, and I don't care because I'm willing to sacrifice my life for Iran. And you just shut the fuck up and don't use me to attack anyone or try to stop this. We want this. You don't understand. You're not in our shoes. So shut the fuck up. That was a message from one of our Iranian sisters, and she asked me to share this with you. So shut the fuck up. Yeah. If you don't want to support us, just shut the fuck up.
There you go.
And that's pretty much what I was saying. The people over here, all the people you hear on the internet, on the news, who's against this, even old veterans we've seen, which it hurts me to say it because, I respect military people, but I'm sorry. There's something wrong with you.
No.
These people live with this shit for the last 47 years. Israel has lived with this type of shit for 3,000 years. You, the American people here, me, you, Vinny, we have, well, maybe not Vinny, I don't know. We have no idea what it's like to live in a country like that, where you're totally have to be, we carry guns, Bob. Every day we're walking around with our guns for our protection. We live in a pretty safe community right now. I don't ever actually fear that something's going to happen. I'm ready for it. I got the shit on me, but I don't fear it because it doesn't happen in this community. Those people wake up and it's a reality that they might not make it to work that day. Their kids' school might get bombed that day. So don't sit here and I got to hear this shit about how, we're doing a bullshit war. We shouldn't be there. This is for fuck you, man. These people need our help. We are the strongest country in the world. We have the ability to help these people who don't want to be terrorists, who don't want to be pieces of shit. To me, it's our obligation as the world superpower to help these people when needed. I'm not saying go over there and, run it for them and all that bullshit. What we're doing is what we should be doing. We're taking out the mass threat, and now we're giving them the guns to go ahead and I don't want to hear, now we're giving them weapons. Bitch, we've been giving weapons to everybody.
That's true.
I mean, look at fucking England and all these other idiots funding Russia and then fucking funding Ukraine. They're funding themselves in war.
I'm going to jump in real quick and you take back over. Everybody got to remember, and I don't blame them. I am not an Obama fan. Let's just get that straight right here, right now. I think he's one of the worst presidents, and I think he hates America. But when the cartels were getting out of hand in Mexico, he sent them guns. He did that. He gave it to the army to defend off the cartel. He didn't know the army was going to turn around and become the cartel. He didn't know that. So I have no problem with that. I mean, he did what he thought he had to do to defend the border and the Mexican people. I have no problem. No problem with it. Iraq, Iran, same stuff. Giving weapons to Iraq, they turn on us. Give weapons to Iran, they turn on us. It's the same shit, same stuff. So, but you're going to have to do something. And I don't believe that, and I'm Air Force, man. I'm crew chief on an F-16 fighter, baby. I love it. I just don't know. You can obliterate a ton of shit. We got the weapons to do it. But to take over a country, like a regime change, you got to have people on the ground. Now, I already told you, we talked about it earlier today. I don't know about these people, but what people are you going to get? I mean, you'd have to drop boatloads of fucking guns down to the Iranians, but the army's going to get it. So you're going to have to get somebody in there. It's just the way it is. That's the way they are over there. And hopefully, like you said, Steve, you can control them. I mean, until they get a real dude in there.
Well, I mean, look, it's two options. It's either we do it this way, where we take out their military, we take out their multiple supreme leaders now.
Yeah. Which they obviously have a lot of.
The two options are we take it out and we go in there and we claim it for ourselves, which that's never going to happen. Not that I'm opposed, but it's never going to happen.
I'm all for that now.
Yeah.
You know that.
Or you do it this way and you take it out and you give them the munitions to take it over. And then you hope for the best. That's where we're at. But regardless, these people that we are attacking need to be gone. I got another clip here showing just why I truly believe it's not just about Iran, Israel. These people are sick.
But here's the thing on that before you go to the clip, because these people are sick. Trump does have a plan.
Yeah.
I believe he's going to have the Kurds come in on the ground, take them out. And there's this guy they've been talking about, the Shah's son.
Yeah.
Who all of Iran wants in there.
Yeah.
So you get the Kurds to come and do it, give them some money so they don't cause no crap, and then let the Shah come in and run it.
Yeah.
I think he's got a plan.
Oh, there's no doubt he's got a plan.
Yeah.
You just don't know if it's going to work. Like you said, we've been down this road.
Yeah. No,
there's
on a bunch of countries.
Once again, there's two options. We either claim Iran for ourselves or we do it this way.
But I also want to say something. I all of a sudden it's just kicking in.
Yeah, go ahead, Bob. About that.
All these people like that. What's that? That girl? She's good looking, but she's a nut job on that Young Turks.
Oh, Anna Kasparian.
Yeah. Where was she? And all these other bleeding heart progressive idiots, and that dude that runs Young Turks.
Jake
Where were they when the Chinese were killing all the Wickers, the Muslims? Where were they at? They've been killing millions of them.
Yeah.
Where were they at when they killed 30-some, 40-some thousand Iranians? Where were they at? No one said nothing. But you want to keep talking about the Gaza thing, that those people came over and shot up Israel.
Well, once again, they hate the Jews.
They hate the Jews. So you only talk about it when the Jews do something. And most of the time, it's defending their country.
Yeah.
But you won't talk about it because it's China. You won't talk about it because it's Iran doing it. You won't do that because you're scared pussies and you don't want nothing to do with it because you're afraid you might get your ass knocked off.
No, these people, the Cenk Youngers, the Hassans,
idiots.
the Anna Kasparians,
and Tucker.
Obviously Tucker, the Hodge twins now, Candace, all these fucking people. They're sick people. They support Islam, and to me, they're not humans no more. These people are not. It's crazy to even say that because 2-3 years ago, Candace was on fire. Tucker was on fire.
Yeah,
and I don't know what's happened, whether it be demons or some kind of bullshit. These people have lost their fucking mind.
I think it's got to do with money.
Well, obviously it's money.
They get clicks like crazy.
It's sick because. This right here, what Vinny's getting ready to hit, this is what we're fighting against. And I'm going to say it right now. Anyone that I know or anybody, I can't show you respect if you support or if you feel sorry for Khomeini and what's going on over there, because these Islamist pieces of shit, they're sick people. And if you feel sorry for them, then I look at you just like them. You're a sick fuck. Go ahead. Show them what this shit is.
The feminists are supporting him now, so I think it's really important to understand what the feminists are supporting. All right, so intercourse with a woman is not allowed unless she attains the age of 9 years.
9 years.
All right, so as you can see, Epstein's Island, bro, Epstein's country, what are we doing here? All right, so first things first, important to note, Iran is ruthless against pedophiles, and they define pedophiles as someone who has sex with a child that's under 9, right? Once she's 9 years old, free game. You can take her, marry her, do whatever you want with her, says Ayatollah Khomeini, feminist's favorite guy. Regardless whether the marriage is permanent or temporary, there is, however, no objection in other enjoyments for children under the age of 9, like touching lasciviously, hugging, and rubbing the thighs, even with a suckling infant. Wow, dude. Oh my God. All right. So this dude is literally saying, yo, you could suckle, you can grope. The feminists are supporting him now.
That's it,
so
Benny. So that's what we're fighting, people. This is what they believe. This is in their book, their hadiths. This is the people that you feel sorry for, where they say it's okay to suckle infants, grope them, do what you will. And then when they hit 9, guess what? You can do whatever you want to them. And even if you do, if you didn't read the whole paragraph, Vinny brought this up. Even if you do go ahead and have the sexual intercourse with someone under 9, it's not that big of a deal. It's just considered a sin. You know, you're not going to jail. You're not doing nothing. This is the shit that you people who are crying, running in the streets and all this shit, saying, oh my God, we killed this man. We're so horrible. You are sick. You're a piece of shit if you feel sorry for these people. And you need to go see a doctor. You need mental problems. One, you probably shouldn't have kids, because if you think this is okay, I wouldn't trust my kids around you, period. You're a sick fuck.
When we started this podcast, it's all about just get our voice out. It's not about money. It's not about any of that. Seriously. Because we weren't hearing our way of getting things out. It's always like some kind of a joke, or they don't tell you the whole thing. So that's why we really did we do this stuff. But I take it from, Stephen, he thinks somewhat, if we can get this all done, everything might turn good. I'm not saying that's all of what he thinks, but on the other hand, we've been talking this 7 weeks. Yeah. And I know nobody that much many people listen to us. I get it. We're brand new. But other people have been, Nux, Temples, they all been talking about it. But I don't believe anything's going to change. We had, before we started this podcast, they're like, Bob, what do you think? I said, I don't know what to think. I tell you what I will think, what I do think. I think it's over. I hate saying that. Because the people we're saying, look at these people, the libtards and all this. They don't care what good is. They have no care in the world. And I don't think you're chipping away at the wall. Something bad's going to happen. Something is. I don't want it. No one wants it. But if you're going to do it, let's do this now, because this is ridiculous. Our children are going to have to deal with this. And it's sad. You just read that. That's all true.
And just so, because I didn't say what that was from. That was from the former Supreme Leaders. That was his biography or his book of laws that he wrote. That was his rule.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to make this clear. That is also stated in the Quran.
Yeah.
It's also stated in the Hadiths.
Mm-hmm.
So this is their religion.
Yeah.
This is what they're supposed to do, people. And this is what we're bringing here. And I don't understand why we got people out in our streets, protesting for this shit. This is what they are taught from this baby stage to now. And we're importing this shit into here. And you wonder why this country is going down the drain.
Oh, yeah.
It's inevitable. Like Bob is saying, look, I do have hopes if we get that SAVE Act done. I think that is our only shot. I really do. But I am with you, Bob. I don't have high hopes for it. It's the only hope we have left, to be honest with you, to stop this mass immigration.
But the man, it's just the whole situation, the way this country. And I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want people to laugh in my face going, you're an idiot. You were wrong. I want that. I truly do. But until we see something different, until we see some people going to, and I'm almost getting tired of saying this, seriously, going to jail or people voting in the right people. I mean, 3 states turned blue last week, are having a chance to turn blue. I mean, what are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? We're to the homosexual people, the LGBTQ, whatever you want to be called. What are you thinking? We don't want you hanging. We don't want you dead. We don't want none of that for you. You're voting for people that do that shit. They'll fucking kill you in a heartbeat. They'll kill you before they kill a Christian. That's the bottom line. They hate that shit. And you constantly out there with your Palestinian flags, and now I'm not talking about the Iranian, but the people that are for Islamic, craziness, out there with your flag, death to America and death to Israel. Americans are saying that.
Yeah.
LGBTQ are saying that. What are you all? Are you on some kind of fucking drugs that you're so they're out of touch with reality?
Emotion, Bob.
I mean,
they're emotionally
look,
captivated. They don't think it can happen to them because they live in the greatest nation in the world.
That's the only way. I said it 3 or 4 podcasts ago. You keep taking ICE out, who are actually saving your ass. You people have no clue. They live in a utopia. That's what socialism is. It's a utopia. We're going to live. We're going to eat some, bananas and banana and rice, sit on the beach, watch the waves come in. No, your ass is going to be hanging from a fucking tree if these people take over. That's the bottom line. I don't want none of that to happen to y'all. I don't have to agree with your shit, but I don't want nothing happening to you either. You're a human being. They don't look at you as a human being. They look at you like you're dirt. They hate your ass. I'm talking to the LGBTQ right now. I'm serious. What the fuck are you thinking? You hate me more than you hate them? You've got a serious fucking problem. I don't want no harm to come to you. Yeah. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. You do it. It's free country. You do what you want. They ain't going to give you any freedom. You've got no choice.
That's right.
That's the bottom line. And they'll burn your ass at the stake or hang you or firing squad or they'll stone your ass to death.
And that goes for
I don't get it.
That goes for anyone, to be honest with you. In that religion, you either submit or you're conquered. Yeah. Period. You pay the tax or you get your head chopped off. It's that fucking simple.
I don't get it.
I mean, I don't understand. And it's not hard to find out. Like, just look it up. It's not like it's hidden.
Yeah.
It's fucking written in the book.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to read the fucking book. They come out and say it. The goddamn Brotherhood peoples come out and say, this is what we're going to do. The people in New York, Bob, last week? We're here to take it over.
They
literally say it.
They said it.
And yet there's still people out there waving a flag around, free Palestine, free Khomeini, free this. What the fuck? Look, I don't know, man.
That's why
I don't get it.
Steven's got it used to be I had passion, and Steven was like, let's blow everything up. Now Steven's got the passion, and I'm like, when's it gonna kick off? Because I don't see anything changing. I don't. I'm glad Trump went over there and did what he had to do. Those Iranians are dying left and right. I mean, but it's okay. The Democrats think that's okay because that doesn't fit their fucking narrative. They're either against white people or Jews. Period.
People need to keep saying, the shit that happened in Gaza, all the people did. People need to understand. And that's even with the low number, because I believe it was more than 35,000. Mm-hmm. It's me personally. It was who knows what the number is.
I'm just going up because the Iranian lady said it.
There were more civilians killed in Iran in 2 days than there was in the entire Gaza conflict. Civilians. I'm not talking about all the war, because what they end up saying, 70 or 80,000 people died. I'm talking strictly civilians killed in Gaza. There were more killed in 2 days in Iran. And these are the people that we want to have diplomacy with, negotiate with. And Israel is so bad over a 2-year span.
Yeah.
And why were all those civilians killed in Gaza?
I was getting ready to say.
Because
they used
they're
them as
using the
human
goddamn
shields.
schools and shit,
Yeah.
putting their missiles there. There's videos of it, putting their missiles right outside of schools. Israel's bombing it. Unfortunately, people were getting killed.
After millions of leaflets were dropped.
Yes.
Get out.
But Israel's the
Get
evil
out of
one.
there.
Israel's the bad guys. The Jews are
Yeah.
the bads.
They
These
told
motherfuckers
them-
went out in 2 days
Yeah.
and machine gunned
Yeah.
35,000+.
They told them to get out of the area because they were going to hit Hamas shit. But see, this is why I'm saying I don't have faith. I don't have faith in the human nature of it anymore. I
Yeah.
don't.
There's only a small percentage of people anymore that
don't
care.
Because if you, again, I'll say this one more time. If this was the Republicans pulling some shit like this, see, this is the difference of where it used to be and what it is now. I am a big time Republican conservative. If my party was saying what the Democrats are saying, I'm gone. I'm out of that party. I'm voting for somebody else. I'll vote Democrat in a heart fucking beat because I want to vote for what's best for my country, God and country. These people do not care. For one, they don't. But basically, God's out of the. They don't care about God. Two, they don't care about the United States of America. That is so blatant.
It is. I don't get it, man.
And I don't understand. But because they would never, it's proven, they would never choose, whether you like them or not, you're going to choose the best president that's for your country, not because you hate somebody. I mean, that's the bottom line.
And you can say what you will about Trump. You can say what you will about this war. Oh, we're like you hear, this is Israel. Israel controls us. Look,
That bullshit.
you're dealing with the most radical, evil regime ever in the world.
Yeah.
That's what I put these Islamists as, Muslims, whatever you want to call them. These people, this is what they're told to do. They are told to conquer. That's the rule. They've been doing it they've been trying to do it since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing this, you can say what you want. Oh, well, they didn't have the capabilities yet, whatever. I don't care. You don't want, what would you want them to do? Wait for them to fucking get the nuke, get the long range ballistics, and then you can't do nothing. This is why we can't touch North Korea anymore. North Korea got the nuke. Guess what? We can't touch them now.
Yeah.
Because if we do something, they're going to nuke somebody. So the immunity, like Hegseth was saying and Rubio, they have immunity now because we all know North Korea is a psycho, the guy over there. But what are we going to do? Were you going to go in there and invade? He hits a button, London's gone. You can't do anything anymore.
No.
The difference is between North Korea and an Islamist is the Islamists, their religion says to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to get 72 virgins when they go to heaven. Just do it. You can't allow them to even have the chance at weapons like that because they will do it. It's not if or what if or if we. No, they're going to do it.
Yep.
They've threatened. Confirmed 2 times they've tried to kill Trump. They said they were going to do it again. They say it constantly, death to America. We're going to kill America. They say it here in our own country.
Yep.
When they have their fucking... I don't understand how we're not arresting these people. Regardless, this isn't about Israel. That's my point to this. This isn't even about Iran. It's helping them. It's doing the job to help them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not oblivious to that. This is about taking out a threat before you can't. Before you don't have the opportunity to stop a nuclear bomb going off in Israel, in London, or in Baltimore, in New York. What are you going to say then? You want that to happen? And then you'll say, oh man, now we got to do something. No, you go in. We are the most powerful nation in the world. Trump has proven it. There is no military like the one we have.
No.
We have that force. We spend $1 trillion a year on military. Use it. And that's what he's doing. He's fucking using it. And if you think we're not the strongest, look at Russia. Russia is having the hardest fucking time in the world to take out little old Ukraine. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Ukraine is being, obviously given weapons and shit like that. Do you think that would matter for us? Do you think that would matter? Obviously not.
No.
We have gone in. Venezuela was nothing, but look at that operation, flawless. Look at this operation. Total annihilation. Their navy is down. All their leaders gone. Most of their fucking airplanes shot out. Most of their ground missiles gone. We are the strongest. And it is, like I said earlier, to me, it's our obligation to the greatest power. We believe in God here still, at least Trump does. It's our job to help that country.
I was just trying to look up something because I've read a lot about the French and when the Muslims a long time ago, like 723.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to this, BC or whatever. Obviously, it wasn't BC.
Yeah,
it was
no.
after. But their Muslims tried to come in and they were taking this out. And I'm next episode I'm going to find the name of it. That's what I was trying to look for. And they were succeeding, but the French were able to beat them off and like 500,000 Muslims said, "Hey, we don't want to go back." So they gave them an ultimatum: you come to Christ, or we're going to kick you out or get killed. This is how big the these Islamists, are. They're liars.
Oh yeah.
And this, you can read this. This is in your history. I know they don't teach history anymore, but it's in your history books. So all 500,000 said, "Yeah, we're going to do it." For 2 years, they were the best Christians more than the Frenchmen. And the French were going, "Man, they're better Christians than us." Not knowing for those 2 years, those sons of bitches were plotting to take them out. They think we're Christian. They think we've turned. And so they went for it. Luckily, the French beat them. So when you hear the LGBTQ, listen to Mandani and Omar and the old Ayatollah over there, we love you. They're fucking liars.
That's it.
They lie to the T to get what they want. That's the truth. Someone pick up a fucking book. Seriously, someone pick up a fucking book. Hell, stop looking at podcasts. Go read something. Stop listening to the fucking news. Pick up a book and read what these people are all about. I hate to tell you, people, that Iran, half their country were Christians.
Yeah.
Christians.
Yes.
They don't know about that. Women wearing mini skirts, hair down, bathing suits, walking the streets, able to go to school, getting, diplomas in college, working even in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Had it all. McDonald's, every fucking store was over there. They got beautiful pictures of Iran. Americans walking the streets of Iran, not worrying about a damn thing. But yet, some reason, no one remembers that. Some reason, these people want to take evil over good. For some reason, we have got, I'm telling you, it's more than 2%. It's more than 2% now. We're being ran. I'm not talking about Trump and his mighty eight there or whatever they are. The rest of them are fucking whacked.
Yeah.
They're fucking whacked. The Maddow lady that's on MC Now or whatever it is, she's a fucking loser. She's a liar and a loser. She lies so bad. She hates it. They hate. If you can't see, look, I don't watch much Fox anymore. I told you that because I'm tired of the laughing and giggling and making fun of some of this shit. It's not a fucking fun. This ain't games. Even those people are multimillionaires and got security guards. We live out here in this shit. Tampa is 3 hours away. FBI just told the whole United States there's 10 places that are bad that they're worried about an Iranian strike. Tampa's one of them, and Miami's the other. We live 3 hours away. We live 3 fucking hours away from that shit. We don't have security guards. We got a fucking dog and some guns. Period.
No.
Stop taking this shit is not fake anymore. I'm sick and tired of this shit can go south quick, and these people are voting these fucking idiots in.
I've been saying it.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
I'm telling you. See, I don't think the Save Ad's going to pass, and if it does, I don't think it's going to fucking matter. I think
more than likely.
I think this midterm bullshit, and I think 2028, and I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. If we still got this podcast going, please comment, Bob, you were a dumbass. You were wrong. I'll take it. See, I can take shit like that. I'm not sensitive, okay? I get fucked with my brother and Vinny and everybody at work all day long. You just come back with it. You get knocked down, get the fuck back up. You pussies can't. You fucking cry about everything. If it's raining that day, oh gosh, I can't go outside. Pollen's getting me. Fuck off. I'm serious. But everything's turning blue. Arkansas, it looks like they're going to lose some fucking seats. North Carolina, this son's a bitch has been going blue for the whole fucking 5 years. Virginia's a lost cause. New Jersey had hope. They're fucked. And now California, because of the fucking Supreme Court, is now allowing 5 more seats in California. That shithole third world country that should be taken off the side of the United States and let their fucking ass float right out.
Damn.
They're going to get 5 more. I'm telling you, 2028, I hope Vance or Rubio takes it. I don't see it happening. I don't. Because these people are they're more of them than us. I've been saying it. You've heard me say it before, Steve. There's more of them than us. It's a bottom line. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I agree, Baba. It's like we say it every week. You know, you can call us crazy or we're whatever. You know, like what you're saying, come back and prove me wrong. And but you can't sit here and say we're lying. We're giving you clips. We're telling you what's going on. We're not just making this shit up. I mean, all the fucking the dots, like you said before, it's lining up, man. Yeah. Like this country is on a downturn, and I don't know. I hope I do. I have hope for the SAVE Act. I mean, but I'm not an idiot. I don't know if it's actually gonna do anything. I hope it does. But you got so many dumb fucks out there, Bob. I mean, every day we talk to people. Every day we see something else. It's like we talked about before. We can't talk about nothing else. No. Because every day it's something else horrible going on in this country. And Trump does something which I consider a good thing, trying to wipe out the real threat. People can say whatever they want. The real threat is the Islam nation, period. And everybody, you just see the evil around you. They come out of the woodworks, man. Megyn Kelly's, the Hodge twins, all these people who you thought had a brain, they don't. They're fucking, what is wrong with them?
I don't know.
You are dealing with a religion that wants you dead, period. They want you dead or conquered. There is no in between.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know why people don't listen to them. They say it openly. And it's like, oh no, they're just, whatever. It's Trump's fault. That's why they're talking like that. You know, it's I don't get it. I can't wrap my head around that type of thinking. We're fucked.
Every time we end a podcast, we're like, hey man, me and Steve have talked about it. We'll talk something different. I actually like some of the guys we watch, To The Point. Is that podcast?
Yeah.
They talk about local shit. We need to talk about local shit because there's some stuff going underhanded in this motherfucking town. We can't. Because this shit happens every 5 fucking minutes. As soon as this podcast is over, I take my dumb ass, go sit on the couch, turn it on. 8 million things just happened in this world. And it's all either Trump's fault, Jews' fault, the Iranians are getting fucked. I mean, what else do you want to talk about? Because you either got World War III about to crank up, or you're going to have some kind of fucking revolutionary war in this country.
Yeah.
Because you can see it coming. I have never been, I'm 57. I couldn't make this shit up writing on a fucking children's book. I mean, dude, you just can't do it. This is why I wouldn't want to talk about this. I mean, if we're lying, tell us what we're lying about. I'll be a part of that Kirk thing. Prove me fucking wrong. You haven't seen that shit on TV.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. Because that's what we're talking about. We're not some fucking Rhodes scholars up here going, hey, blah, blah, blah. The world's turning this way. That means this is going to happen. No, we don't. We're none of them people. We watch, see, look what's going on in our local community, see what people are coming in. We got a clip of some fucking basket case moron, whatever his fucking name is, that just won the Democratic Party for Texas. He's a fucking loser.
Yeah, show that one.
I mean, what the fuck, man?
You call him a basket case?
He's a fucking moron. He's a stupid guy. Listen to this fucking guy. I look at him.
Our southern border should be like our front porch. There should be a giant welcome mat out front. Our southern border should be like our front porch. There should be a giant welcome mat out front. Our southern border.
Let him into your house.
See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about right here. This guy has been watching since Trump's been, since 2024 until now. He's watched 82% of Americans want fucking illegals out of here.
Yeah.
We want the illegal. But here's what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He has heard the people of the country. And this fucking moron is still riding, let them all in. Yeah. Let me tell you why. Because they're fucking crazy, for one. That's one. They want to see America go down. He thinks he's going to be the king shit in Texas because he let everybody in. And they're like mini gods. These people feel like they're mini gods. They really do. They want that attention. They want to hear people come up to them and go, how great you are. Thank you for letting every fucking piece of shit cross the border. Thank you. Thank you for my family getting slaughtered by some third world fucking piece of shit country. Thank you for that. You don't understand. You're the greatest. Can I kiss your ass? Yeah, I mean, that's what he is. Look what he just said. 82% want people the fuck out of here. But we got guys like this and women that are saying it. And guess what? They're getting voted in. Mm-hmm. They're getting voted in.
They are.
If it was like a lackluster whatever, like no one showed up for this piece of shit, he won by default, okay, no one's going to vote for his fucking ass. They already know the Republican Party. I watched it today. They got to sink, 18 or 1.8 or some $1 million just to beat this guy. They got to sink a ton of money into the Republican Party to beat this guy. Are you fucking serious? I should be able to go to Texas. I'm not even a Texan. Go to Texas. Hey, man, I love God, family, and country. I don't think any fucking illegals should be here. I should win. Automatic. This guy believes, what does he believe? Believes Jesus Christ is a feminist.
Yes.
He believes God is non-binary.
Yes. Yes.
What are you people doing? This is why I say the way I am. Because there's no way on this planet 20 years ago, some guy like that come in here, all this shit come in there like that, they would all gone. No one's paying attention to that. That's craziness. But now our country's gone upside down. This guy is run. If I'm running, let's say I hate Trump. And I'm going to run Democratic Party. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in there and talk like a Republican. But you know why they don't do that, Vinny? Because they know they'll lose because they got craziness on that side. They know it, so they've got to pander to this shit.
Bob, this is what I'm talking about, all the time where I talk about these people are allowed to vote. I just looked it up real quick, Google search.
Yeah.
That man, this idiot, who thinks God's non-binary, who wants to open the floodgates again.
Right.
Into Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
1.2 million people voted for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
1 million people said this is the guy they want. Okay? Now you tell me it's not, like I said before, I blame him because he knows he's a piece of shit, but he's doing it for the money, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
I understand his motivations.
And he's got a chance to win.
What I don't understand is the 1.2 million people's motivations to go out after work and vote for a guy that says Jesus is non-binary.
No, God.
God is non-binary.
And Jesus is feminist.
Jesus is a feminist. And welcome mat should be the bottom of the border of the United States. Let them all in. The problem is the people. This is the problem. You're always going to have the guy up there or the woman or whoever that's going to make money off. This guy shouldn't even have got one vote. You know what I'd been happy with if I'd have seen, 20,000. I'd been like, okay, we got 20,000 idiots out there. I can deal with that. He got 1 million votes. And the other idiot, Crockett, who's another fucking moron, she got 1 million votes.
So that's 2.2 million right there.
She got 1 million.
Yep.
2 million people decided to go out and vote for this guy and the other idiot. The problem is the people, man. And I don't understand how you can be that stupid. What is wrong with you? You're not a moral person. You're not. You're evil. I don't know what else to say. You're retarded. You're mentally fucking. You got problems. How could you vote for that
lazy
guy? How could you go out and say this is the guy, man? Jesus is non-binary.
But
what the fuck?
But let me tell you something. For the last
what are we doing?
For the last really 10 years, I think it's been 10 years. Texas has been going this route.
We're in deep shit, man.
Yeah,
we are in deep
Texas
shit.
has been going this route. Now, I don't know if it was the live stream or the episode before. I can't remember. But remember, I talked to the Texas brothers. Because Florida and Texas, we were going to be the ones. We were going to be the ones in case something fucking, cracked out. Where the fuck are you guys at?
I don't get it, man.
Where are you at talking? I mean, where is the great state of Texas? And I'm not trying to, what do you call that? Pander and be disrespectful. I'm not truly asking. Because we need you. We need those badass Texan cowboys to start showing up. Let's do a podcast. Tell them what you used to say. You come to Texas, it's over. I don't see that shit no more.
It's a culture thing, Bob.
Yeah, but where are the diehard Texans?
I don't think there's any more.
They gotta be. They gotta be. Texas. Hey, look. I still think Texas is great because all the shit they did in the past. They were big badass motherfuckers.
Bob,
I get it.
You're talking about.
I know. But there is some people still there, born and bred in Texas, that you don't want to fuck with. Where are you at? Speak up, please, somebody. I mean, shit. Someone got to say something from Texas. You lose Texas, we're in a spot of trouble. Big time. But I know there's still great people in Texas. I know that. They just got to come out. Well, they're probably working their ass off and ain't got time to go fucking do whatever. But say something. Let us know you're still fucking there. I mean, shit.
Look, Bob, I'm looking at this. Okay. I got something that goes back to 2022. People moving from California in
Nah,
2022.
I know.
102,000 people in that year.
Yeah.
30, almost 31,000 from New York. I'm just put those two states in because those are, New York City. Last year, over 250,000 people moved from California to Texas. Okay, now I don't see the ones for 23 or 24. It's part of the problem. It's part of the problem. You're getting these people who are leaving California and New York City and the Chicagos and all the other places because they live in a shithole.
Yeah.
Then they move here. The problem is they're smart enough to leave it, but they're not smart enough to change.
No, I know.
And
They're
they
just
come
gonna
over
ruin
here
another state.
and they're ruining Texas.
Here's what
They're
I would
ruining
do.
Florida. They're ruining all these fucking places, man.
I know
Look.
this might not sound constitutional because I'm all about the Constitution, but when you see people blatantly trying to take over your country, I tax the shit out of them. You coming from California to New York, we're going to act like you're still in California, New York. We're going to tax your ass. We're going to tariff your ass 80%. We don't want your ass here. If you're gonna, you want to bring that shit here, we don't want nothing to do with it. So if you buy a house for $400,000, that motherfucker just became $900,000 for your ass. Because we don't want your fucking vote here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say too much stuff, but like you're on the path. I'm thinking, like, what do you do? What do you do? If you can't look, first off, anyone who goes out with a Palestine flag or anything like that or illegal, we're on stolen land. I think your vote should be taken from you. Yeah. I think you're too.
Oh yeah, you're too dumb.
I think you're too gone. Yeah. You're not smart enough to make an informed decision. I don't think you should have a vote. Mm-hmm. And I know we're going radical here, but what else can we talk about? We can't. What's the extremes that we can go before we go full bore? You know what I mean? I don't want to start saying it.
No, I know.
But look at this guy.
Yeah.
And 1 million people voted for him. I wouldn't trust any of those 1 million people to mow my lawn, to do anything.
Jasmine Crockett shouldn't have got a single vote.
None of them should. The guy comes out and says what he says.
I'm gonna give Jasmine some credit.
Holy shit.
She shouldn't have got a single vote. This guy should have got a negative vote. Like when they comment, we don't want this idiot here.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
There should have been votes for that.
I haven't heard of Jasmine saying that shit, I mean, she's an idiot. Don't get me wrong. She's a complete fucking moron.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anyways her say something like this.
No.
And definitely I didn't hear her say God is non-binary and a feminist.
You never heard.
I don't know what we're talking about.
She's a selfish woman. We all can see it. And she just wants to be whatever. And that's why I said she shouldn't have got a single vote. And this guy should have got negative. Bottom line. This guy shouldn't even be in our country. I'm serious. You want to talk that smack? And the reason why people go, well, now you're being whatever. The reason why I said he can't be in this country, because he's against our country.
Yes.
That's why.
That's what I'm saying.
Jasmine Crockett is just a moron, but I think she likes living here. She don't want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
She can stay. This guy got to go.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree. I could handle Jasmine staying because we know what she is. She's just a fucking idiot. Yeah. This guy, I think, has an agenda behind his shit.
Absolutely.
Jasmine's just running off, hey, I can make some money off this shit.
Absolutely.
Look at AOC. AOC's a millionaire.
Yeah,
I can do it too.
I can do it too.
Decent looking
truly
woman. I can do this, that. I got the vote, whatever. This guy's got an agenda. Yeah. When you come out and talk about Jesus, get the fuck out.
Gone.
Period. Get out.
Gone.
You don't need to be here.
Because he is asking for this country to go down. That's exactly what he's doing. And they say he's a Presbyterian Bible scholar.
I don't know what Bible he's reading.
No, they said that on TV. I'm like, well, that doesn't matter. You've got LGBTQ people being priests. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Bible they're reading. Look, I'm horrible. I need to be in the Bible. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. But you're not going to hear me say, I smoke, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to hear me say that I curse, that's okay. I will not tell you that. I will tell everybody, please don't do it. Don't do what I'm doing. These people are completely unhinged. They're telling you to do everything that is wrong. It's okay. They're nuts.
Nah,
They're nuts.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we got to get citizens. We got to find a way to get them out. Yeah, I'm serious.
I told you, I read that one time.
I've been on that train. I don't think I've ever actually said it here. Maybe I have.
I did. But think they need to be deported.
This guy needs to be gone.
Yeah.
They need to go. And the million people who voted for him, get them out.
And I don't want to hear about nothing about freedom of speech, and he's got the right. You do have freedom of speech, and you have the right to do whatever you want until it goes against our nation. That's what he's doing. Get him out of here.
Yeah, get him out. I've had enough of this piece of shit.
Yeah.
All of them are piece of shit. What's our other? We got another clip, I think, of where are we at here? The voting in Dallas. Yeah, we could show that because that's part of that. I don't know if this video was going to work though. Let's see.
If this was the one that kept spinning.
Let's see if it works.
News here on the primary election.
It works. Yeah, then he did something.
Judge Clay Jenkins, who tells us that voting is now extended until 9 p.m. for Democrats in Dallas County. Okay, so that's
not cheating.
Unreal.
Clay Jenkins, we're getting confirmation on that, but right now it looks like voting for Democrats in Dallas County extended until 9 p.m. Republicans
7 p.m.
The cutoff is still 7 p.m. as far as we know.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted on that. All right, thanks
so
much.
But Trump's a cheater.
You
know, Republicans cheat. But now, you know what? The polls ain't looking too good, Jill. You know, let's give them a couple more hours. No big deal. Let's get some more illegals in there. We gotta pump up those numbers. You know,
the kings of cheaters.
Shit.
Biden cheated,
and
these people are cheating.
You know, the crazy part is this is how it shows just how corrupt they are. Really, let's be honest about it. This isn't even Republican versus Democrat. This is their own primaries. They're cheating on themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, it's crazy.
You know, the Republicans didn't need the extra 2 hours because they voted for who they wanted in their primary. The Democrats, hey man, we got to get a couple extra 100,000 for that Talico guy because we want him. We don't want Crockett. We want Talico.
That's right.
You know, they're cheating on themselves.
Well, this one was Crockett saying they did this on purpose because they were doing it for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they said they shut it down or something happened, and it was supposed to be for Crockett.
Oh, so they were trying. So
they were trying. We wanted Crockett to win.
So I was wrong. I was wrong on. They just reversed it.
My dog could be Crockett and one of these things. Everyone would vote for my Belgian Malinois over Crockett.
And these people who voted, like they can't see that, like. I had it on the reverse. That's my bad. I guess the Democrat Party, they wanted Crockett. Oh, yeah. They didn't want this guy.
They didn't want that guy. They didn't want him.
But the Democrat people were like, oh yeah, you know, there's no cheating. They just did it right there, blatant for you.
But
they were trying to get Crockett to win.
I was watching right before we started the podcast, before you guys came over.
Shit.
I was watching Crockett talk, and she said it was the Republicans that did this. Okay?
Yeah.
Kober, whatever that dumbass night show is, that guy Colbert.
Yeah.
He had that Tarico guy on.
Yeah.
He wanted you. He said he wanted him in.
Yeah. That's why he didn't do it on the show. He had to do it on YouTube.
Right. The Democratic Party said they had a get together and said we wanted him in.
Yeah.
Because they know Jasmine Crockett's a moron.
Yeah.
But this is what you want to put in?
And this guy is obviously, you know, he's against Jesus. So they want that.
He's a liar.
Like I said, I'm not saying Crockett's any better, but maybe she actually likes Jesus. Who knows? This guy obviously, you know, I don't know what the fuck he's reading. They wanted him in, obviously, you know.
But here's the thing that I worry. And I just said I don't watch Fox anymore, but I did watch some Fox today, and they did say something. That Jessica, the Democrat lady, Jesse said something stupid.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't like that Jessica woman. Not
Which one are we talking?
She's
what
the
show?
Democratic woman on the 5.
On the 5.
But she said something that was very smart and is very true.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, but we're going to make you spend your money trying to beat him.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier before. We've got to spend a ton of money to beat these people. How is that? How does that work? How does that happen? I should spend, what would be a flight fare? $500 over to Texas, $400 for my suit, couple $100 to eat, go up there, go against this guy and win. Why do we got to spend $2 million?
Well, because like I keep saying, Bob,
I know.
it's not them.
No, I know.
It's the voter.
I know.
They know the Democrat voter is a retard.
Yeah.
And all they have to do is say Trump bad.
Yeah.
Boom. You got a voter for life.
Yeah.
And then the other one for the illegals, like, see how he covered all the bases. Come on in.
Yeah.
What's that mean? Vote for me. I'm going to let you in.
That's
I'm going to
it.
give you the SNAP,
Yeah.
the welfare, the whole nine.
All of it.
And as long as the SAVE Act don't pass, you're going to vote for the rest of your fucking life. And
Yeah.
you ain't got to be a citizen. Guess
No.
what? You can work off the books,
Yeah.
tax-free, and we're going to give you everything.
I want people to understand what he just said because that's going to happen. But yet us, and probably you, that you idiots that vote for this shit, you're going to have the people at your door because you didn't make a payment.
Yeah.
Or coming for your shit, your guns or whatever you have. They're coming for you.
I honestly, I don't understand how it's not. I mean, it's blatant. It's in your face. Hey, go to one of the Timmy ones that shows the amount of fraud the Somalians are getting up there. I can't remember which one it was. It shows like a poll on there, but it shows how much those taxpayers in Minnesota are fucked.
Yeah.
And yet they're out there protesting for him. It's unbelievable. This is the one about him. This ain't the one, I don't think. Let me see, boy. Let's take a look, boy. This might be the one. I can't remember. I thought it was. Can you scroll down? No. This might be it here. Go ahead and play this one. I don't know if this is the right one, but we'll see.
When did you become governor?
In January of
In
2019.
2019. Okay, so using 2018 as a baseline, do you know what that program paid in Medicaid claims?
I do not, Congressman.
It's about $671,000. Do you know what that program paid in Medicaid claims in 2024?
I don't have the number in front of me.
$342 million. That's about a 500x increase over 6 years. Was there 500 times the number of autism patients in that time period?
I couldn't speak specifically to it, but I will say, Congressman, that
doesn't sound reasonable, right? You don't
Right,
think
that-
there was a 500x increase in the number of autism
No, I think-
patients in 6 years, right?
correct, and that's why we ordered on-site visits starting back in
So
2024.
we agree that
2024.
doesn't sound reasonable. Would you also agree that a single taxpayer dollar wasted on fraud is a dollar too much to tolerate?
Yes,
Yep. And would you agree that as governor, ultimately you're responsible if tax dollars are defrauded?
yes, I would agree.
Arrest him. Right there. He just admitted that he's the governor. It's his fault. He's responsible. He just admitted that it's fucked. And 500 times the amount of money in a 6-year span, fraud happened. Get him out. Get him out. Go to the other one, though, because I think the other one showed it, the second one.
You know he ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be he's gonna finish his time, and he's gonna be let go
And
into the pasture.
it's sad. It really is sad. I mean, they got him hook, line, and sinker here. Is this not showing it? It's not showing the whole thing? That sucks, because I think that's the one where, Bob, it's a graph, and it shows the amount of money that the Somalians are getting.
Mhm.
Like 85, I think, 89%. Go to that one. Let's see what this one shows it.
As a whole, has made a positive impact on your state.
I do.
So you'd be the opinion, fair to say, that the Somali community has successfully assimilated and is making Minnesota better.
Yeah, I believe they're on that path. Yes.
I'm just curious by what metric you'd come to that conclusion. I just looked at some hard data. And do you have any idea what percentage of the native-born Minnesotans, all races, live in poverty in your state right now?
I don't have specifically.
I'll share it with you. It's 8%. For the Somali community, it's 52%. How about receiving food stamps?
I don't know.
All right, I'll run it down with you. It's 7%, and then compared to 54% in the Somali community, and then don't have at least a high school diploma. For all Minnesotans, it's 5%. Somali community, it's 39%. One family member at least on Medicaid, it's 18% for Minnesota, 73% for the Somali community, and receiving welfare of some form, it's 21%. And that's 81% for the Somali community. Governor, do you happen to know what the percentage is of all those who have currently been charged in this staggering social services fraud scheme were native-born Minnesotans? What percentage?
I do not have that.
I think it was 85 out of 98, which comes out to 13% Minnesotan and 87% Somali Minnesotan. So I think this is an instance perhaps of where woke gets slapped by data. Governor, there's been billions stolen over 7+ years right under your nose. And really, there's only two explanations. It's either you were in on it or you weren't smart enough to see it. It's either criminal negligence or wild incompetence. And the only way this kind of fraud can reach this scale is if there's people in power that are colluding and collaborating and willfully blinding themselves to the realities around them. And in oversight, when we do invest.
So that's why this new guy in Texas sits there and says we're gonna let the welcome mat out, because they see what the Somalians got over the last 7 years. They got free everything.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to work a lick. They let them open up businesses, autisms, medical problems, daycare, learning centers.
Yeah.
They just got free money thrown at them. And all they had to do was hit the little fucking vote box there, check the box, and no one's going to give a fuck. Because like you said, as much as that man should be arrested right there on the spot.
Right there.
They know nothing's going to happen. He's going to step out of being governor, and he's still going to be a millionaire.
Yep.
And this is the fucking problem. This is why I say we have to somehow take the voting rights away from these people. These Democrats who can't watch, like this C-SPAN. Yep. This is, anyone in the world can watch this fucking clip and see the facts, but yet they will still go vote Democrat. And I'm sorry. I don't understand. You're retarded. Mm-hmm. I hate keep saying that word, but what else can you say? You're the dumbest person. There's something wrong with you. I don't think you should have a vote. If you can't look at basic facts and say, damn, this is what they're really bringing in all these illegals for, and then be like, dude, I don't want that shit. No, you look at it and say, oh, but they need it. I need to work more to pay for them. You're fucking crazy. And you need to have your right of voting taken away. And personally, you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's what should happen. Go live in Somalia. Go live in an Islamist country. Do all your LGBTQ shit with the flags in their nation and see how long you make it out.
2 seconds.
What else can you do? I mean,
there's nothing else.
There's got to be something that has to happen here soon to get these people, take their right away from them. That's just it. We got complete morons voting, and we're throwing our money right out the fucking window.
Look, I don't. You said it earlier, bro. You said it earlier. It's a culture thing, and the problem is the good way of thinking. You know, either they're died or they're getting old, and this new batch that they have been doing for 40 years is taking over.
Now, we've talked about it before. The schools, the corruption, the mind games that they've played with people, the cell phones, the internet, everything has ruined this world. It's ruined it. It's taking common sense out. These people can't critical think. Mm-mm. They don't know what that means. They don't know what to do. It's like mindless drones. Wake up, walk out the door. Trump's bad. Oh, yeah, he's bad. Illegals need money. Yeah, sure. Here's the check. Give it. And they don't even think twice.
What's more dangerous than the uneducated is the falsehood of education.
Yeah.
These people are not only stupid, but they don't know that they're stupid.
Yeah.
And that makes them worse than just being stupid.
Absolutely.
So, who would you say some of the wisest people, are ever in history? Would you go back to like the Plato's, the Socrates, or Ralph Waldo Emerson's a really good one. Did a lot about self.
The Einstein.
Anyone. I'm gonna be honest, and it's gonna kind of anyone before 1950s. What after
before Woodstock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Before Woodstock.
Because look, I'm going to be 42 this year. Bob's 57.
Yeah.
Our parents were, when they died, they were 70s something, whatever. They were born in the 40s. And I remember my dad lived with me towards the end. He told me straight to my face, I feel sorry for you.
He did. I remember saying.
And he was dying of cancer. And he said, this is his words, I'm happy I'm not going to have to see this shit.
Yeah.
That was the words of my father, our father, from a guy dying from cancer. Literally said that to me in my house.
Yeah.
Because he lived in a time where that was normal. And he's seen this shit, how bad it's gotten. And he literally said that to me. I'll never forget that. He literally said, I'm glad I'm not going to have to see what this world's going to become. And he ain't lying. He said, he said that to me a long time ago when I was a little kid, when he looked at me and said, I feel sorry for you kids. When I was little, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
He understood already when I was 9 years old. I didn't understand. I understand now because I have my own kids and I look at them and I say, holy shit, what the fuck are they going to have to deal with? And people just don't get it. The culture is gone. Our father's culture, our mother's culture is gone. And I don't think it's ever going to come back. It's going to have to be taken back.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some bad things are going to happen for that next step. I keep saying I don't want it to happen, but it needs to happen. Yeah. I'm sorry. You've got 1 million people who voted for that guy. You've got 75 million people who voted for Kamala. You got millions of people out there protesting with Palestine flags, supporting pedophiles. Their religion is about, part of it is pedophilia. I mean, come on. Look, what else? I'm not the radical one. I know I'm going to get called that. I get looked at every day at work when I go crazy. But these people are fucking nuts.
No. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Vin.
Yeah, and I brought it up because the things that you're saying were said thousands of years ago by the early founders of the first couple of democracies, the first democracies that we see similar today. The ancient Greeces and stuff. Yeah, because you say these stupid people should not be allowed to vote, and Socrates said the same thing. He's quoted to have saying that letting the citizenry vote without an education is as irresponsible as making them a captain in a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
he ain't wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
If you cannot make an informed decision, what decision are you making? You're making the one for the shiniest object, the sweetest words, and Plato said something similar, right? So I got a Plato quote here, if you give me 1 second, that in politics, we presume that everyone who knows how to get votes knows how to administer a city or a state. When we are ill, we do not ask for the handsomest physician or the most eloquent one. And and there's many other quotes like that. You're not the first one to have said it. You might be a little bit radical in times. Every deep thinker has ever been radical. I mean, fucking Albert Einstein was the most radical person in the world when he fucking discovered some of this fucking physics stuff.
Yeah.
It is a radical thought. Does that make it a bad thought?
No.
Not really. I mean, education should play a factor in vote. I don't know about who gets the right to vote, but I mean, if you're going to vote as an idiot, your vote, we're going to look at you a little differently with how you vote. Yeah. And that's what you're saying. That's exactly what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah, and you can't look at where this country is at right now. Just basic what you see daily. You can't say these people are intelligent. And they're voting this way. I mean, come on, man. Look at the stats we just showed you. In one little instance in Minnesota with one group of immigrants, not the world span of all the different nationalities we brought in here, just with the Somalians. In this one city, how much money the actual citizens had to pay for them. I mean, that's just one instance.
Yeah.
These people, that's why I keep saying, there has to be something done about the voting block here. These people should not, I mean, this is my opinion. If you get shown facts like this and yet you still go out and vote for it, that's against the country. You're against the United States at this point. Yeah. I don't care well, it's my right. You're right, it is. And it should also be the country's right to say, we have facts here, and you are so stupid and captivated by the emotional behavior and all this bullshit that you're still willingly going against our country. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
I
don't know how else to say it.
Well, see, that's why
Vinny, I didn't hear what you say, Vinny. What'd you say?
I said, if you want to knock out a fair chunk of these idiots who are voting, fuck the SAVE Act. Move to the next step. Okay, you got to bring, the receipt from when you filed your taxes.
Yeah.
If you're not paying into this shit, you don't get a say.
You don't get a say.
You don't get a fucking say.
You fucking ain't right.
And I'll tell you what, dude, you'd knock out probably, 20-30% of the people voting for these idiots.
Yeah.
If it's
that's right.
There's got to be something done, man. I'm not coming at this.
They're not working for this shit.
But see, the part that I go, and he calls it radical. I don't call it radical. I call it.
Well, that's what will be called.
I don't care. I call it being American because see, when I grew up, and Stephen, our family, I've said it a million times, God, family, and country. And I believe my dad said that because he said that a lot of times when I was a kid. You guys have no clue what's coming if these people don't get their shit together. He said all the time. What I look at now, because see, there's fewer of us than they are of them now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and this is to the people that are men and women that kind of or believe in the same thing we're talking. I want you to turn around and look at your 17 or 18-year-old kid. See, they didn't grow up in our time. They've had to listen to us. Even though our mom and dads taught us right, that was still the same belief in the next door neighbors or most of this country. We don't have that now. So all our kids have is us. And I would rather for it to go right now because your kids, my kids don't fully understand because they got to live in this shit now.
This is the norm for them.
For all this stuff that they're getting taught. And they're not ready for it. I don't believe they could defend it. I know without a shadow of a doubt that we could. And that's not me talking big shit. I'm being serious. I might die.
Yeah.
I might die. But I believe there's enough of people like us or better people that can defend this country right now against the shit we got coming. Now, if they don't fucking make a change, like quick, fast, and in a fucking hurry, we're going to have this shit coming right down in our fucking throats.
That's right.
Once again, I will say this because I'm always kind of skittish of getting in trouble or getting a fucking phone call. None of us want bad shit to happen. But let me tell you something. Right off the rip, you start this shit, I'm going down. It's time. I'm to that point. I'm past that fucking point. You want to bring this corrupt craziness to my front door and try to take over my country? We're going to have to go. We're going to have to fight it. Period.
I mean, Vinny, I'm going to ask you because you're way younger than me and Bob. We did have, how old are your parents?
My parents are in their 50s. They're
okay.
My dad's about the same age as Bob.
Yeah. We had parents that were born in the 40s. I mean, they seen a different time. They seen how this country was when you could didn't have the worry of all this bullshit going on. Yeah. So what is your thought? Like, you hear what we're saying, but you're 20 years younger than me. You're 30 years younger than Bob. You grew up in the time of our kids, which is the battle we have to put on. Like, what do you think about it, what we're saying? The culture, you don't know any other culture than what you grew up in, but do you see it as a good culture? I mean, looking at what you see, what we talk about every day, are we being crazy when we say this shit? I mean, I don't think we are. I see this every day, and it's like, what the fuck is my kids going to have to do? When you have kids one day, this is the shit. If it don't get nipped in the bud right now, you're going to be dealing with it, and you're going to worry about it every day, just like me and Bob do. So, I mean, are we being crazy about when we say the culture is shit?
No, not at all. And I honestly hope that this is the shit I have to deal with and that it doesn't get 10 times worse. Yeah. Because that's where this ship is going right now. Yeah, the culture is fucked. Education is fucked. I mean, like my mother's a teacher. The difference between when she first became a teacher and now, the kind of stuff that she had to deal with from an 11-year-old middle schooler is now the same things that she has to deal with a 17-year-old in high school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The absolute mental degradation of the generation, it's going down. Yeah. And the culture, I mean, the culture now, I mean, I look around and it's like, I don't know, it's not everybody wants to work. I'm lucky that the group of people that I've clung to, that are my age have similar mindset to me of, I want to go make something. I want to go do something. I want to build something, with my life. And, but yeah, I mean, the young people now that, I mean, oh my God, it is so difficult to buy a house. Yeah, it is when, you fuck yourself with student loans, you don't graduate and get a degree, and then you go work part-time. Yeah. You weren't going to buy a house 30 years ago doing that.
That's right.
If you were $150,000 in debt and only made $200 a week, you were going to be fucked regardless. Yeah. So it is hard, and especially because there's a large group of people in my age group, in my age range, that don't want it to get better, that are waiting for somebody to help them. The government will never save me. I don't want the government to save me. That's right. Not the government's job. The government's job is to protect me when somebody else tries to, quote unquote, save me, And the culture, I mean, even to further the culture, when I was in elementary school, there was one kid in my class whose parents were divorced.
Yeah.
Everybody else had two parents in the household.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if there was two dads, two moms, whatever, but they had two people in the household. Now, I mean, motherfuckers ain't even getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It.
Well, because the system helps them. It's better for you not to be married anymore. You get all the free shit.
Right. But even as a culture, like
but that's the culture.
The significance of marriage is gone down. God is no longer in the household. The sense of community is gone. People, the closest thing they get to a community is in a fucking Discord.
Yeah.
Is in social media. I mean, there's new psychological principles being discovered all the time where people are developing false relationships with YouTubers, with streamers, where they feel a friendship to somebody who doesn't know they exist.
Yeah.
But it's deep in their mind, and it's fucking us. It's fucking us, and it's going to be what eventually is the downfall. I mean, from your generation into my generation, the ball has started to roll, and it's continuing to roll, and it's rolling harder, and it feels like there's a large group that does not care that it's going to get worse. Nobody is going to come and save me.
Yeah.
The government is not going to come and help me. I'm not giving. I don't like giving them my fucking money now, let alone when they go ahead and say no. It just doesn't. It doesn't work, and it's
to show you how bad the culture is. And I think you were watching it with me, but I watched it on a show. They asked this woman, this college girl, who would you rather have? Would you rather have the Ayatollah or Trump? And she goes, well, I don't like Trump, so I'd rather have Ayatollah. Then the guy went on to tell her what she was getting. And you know what she said? She goes, it doesn't matter. I don't like Trump.
Yeah.
This is how stupid these people are. Dumb. Just fucking dumb.
They are. But
I didn't like Obama. I didn't vote for Obama. But I would never say the shit that these people say, because it's still our country. I didn't like Bush, and I'm Republican, but I would never say the shit they say. Obviously, I didn't vote for Clinton, but I never said anything bad about Clinton. Now, whatever he's doing on his off time might be fucked up, but as a president,
he did pretty good.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He did pretty good. He got us out of debt. He turned jobs around. So here's a person who did not vote for Clinton. Oh, obviously might. I'm not going to say no because I don't know, whatever. But as a president, now he made some. Now we know he made some bad trade deals, but no one knew that then. I don't give a shit what they say.
Yeah,
that's a hope and a whim that you hope it works. But he turned jobs around where people weren't losing jobs. And I'm going to be honest with you, I made a ton of money under Clinton. And he did his job. As a president, he did his job, whether you like him or not. But see, you will never get these fucking nut jobs to say, yeah, Trump did that good. I don't like him, but he did a good job.
No, because
they won't do it.
Like I said before, like we've all said, I think, you come from a time where you could critical think, you can recognize the good and the bad.
Yeah.
The people today, they hear somebody say Trump is bad.
Yeah.
That's it. That's their Bible. It doesn't matter what he says. He's the worst person in the world. They would rather a pedophile become their ruler. Someone who would take all that woman's rights, because I seen that video you're talking about. That woman wouldn't have a right at all.
No.
She would immediately, if she didn't get her head cut off instantly and raped and everything else, grape, whatever the word is we're supposed to say on here, she would either automatically have to fully clothe, couldn't talk, couldn't speak, couldn't hold a job, couldn't do anything. Immediately. But she still said, I'm okay with that. I hate Trump. This is my last thing I'm going to say. We have to do something to take these people's votes away, period. If we don't, and that SAVE Act don't pass, it's game over. It is. It's game over in this country because these people are the dumbest people in the world.
Yeah. You better
in the world.
Prepping. You better start prepping. I'm not joking. You better start. Because that's what's going to happen.
Comment down below if you want a IRL prepping, video. If Vinny gets his go bag together, let us know.
That's it. I think we're about good, right?
I don't think we could take their votes away. I don't think we could take the constitutional right
can't.
to a vote.
No, you can't. But I wish we could.
But I think that those who are the critical thinkers, left or right, those who are the smart minds, those who will be the strong leaders, need to be who these people are voting for. Politics has become a business.
Yeah.
These people can live their whole life as millionaires just sitting on the Senate floor for, 52 days of the year, to go and do this stuff. Left or right, agree with us or disagree with us. If you are a critical thinker, you should be a leader in the community. Because right now, the people that you have the option of voting for are somebody dim or somebody who's in it for the money. And the person that's in it for the money doesn't give a fuck. They're going to vote for whatever the fuck they want. They're just going to say what they're going to do to get voted in.
Yeah.
Left or right, The people who we should be voting in should be the leaders. And that is one of those things, because the smartest people probably are going to keep their nose out of it. They're going to sit back. They're going to let it happen. You know, they're going to want to be unbothered. But the doom of the wise man is to be governed by the fool. I believe that's Socrates or Plato. That's another one of those philosopher quotes. You know, those who are critical thinkers, those who really want change, agree with us or not, should step up in the communities. Fuck politics. In the communities, in your neighborhoods, you know, in the schools, in the colleges. Let's build something, okay, rather than let somebody who's in it for the money take the votes of everybody else.
I agree.
Bob, close us out.
I'd just like to thank everybody for watching. If you've got any comments, please hit the subscribe button. Get ready for next Wednesday. Another it starts at 6. Another episode. I'd like to thank Vinny for our IT guy. Did a pretty good job today. Steven, shout out to the
To the Point podcast.
To the Point podcast, and everybody have a great night and God bless.